What's going on, YouTube? So when I got this tank, it had a older large size power head for the skimmer. After having the tank up and running for a couple hours, I started adjusting the equipment and trying to get stuff kind of how I wanted it. The pump was running kind of loud, so I was trying to figure out how to maybe quieten it down and adjust it. Well, I guess from unplugging it and plugging it back in several times, I don't know what happened, but it stopped working. It was already kind of finicky with the plug. If you turn the plug just right, it would just shut off. So I don't know if there's some kind of short in it, but I decided, by the skimmer being kind of a pretty important piece of equipment for your tank, I would go on and get another pump. So after doing a little checking and looking at my type of skimmer, which is a Coral Life skimmer, I found this Cobalt 400 to 800 gallons per hour needle wheel skimmer pump. So, or I'm sorry, it's 250 gallons per hour. So here's what she looks like. I've already put the fittings that I want on it, but it's probably about I would say about half of the size of the other pump. So we're gonna throw this guy on the skimmer, get it hooked up, and see how she works. Okay, so I've got the pump running now. I'm not really for sure why, but you can see the water levels to the red ring, but the foam's not rising yet. So I don't know if that's because I don't have enough air going into the pump, or if it's just going to take a little while to get going. So I'm going to leave it like it's setting right now and do a little bit more searching or research online, and I'll give you an update later. But it does seem like it does have about the same flow as the other pump. I'm just guessing that it's going to take a while to start really foaming up in there. But like I said, I'll do some more research and see what I can find. But the pump actually sounds really quiet, especially to what the other pump. The only noise I'm hearing is coming from right here where it's coming back in, but I need to top off the tank. It's dropped pretty low over the week. So when I do that, that'll put this to be submerged under the water line. So that should silence that again, but that's what I've got for now, guys. So okay, so the pump's been running in there for about 3 days now, and you can see that the foam has started coming up the canister. You can see kind of right there at the bottom, but I'm getting a really nice yellow foam coming up from that. And from what I understand, reading online, that is exactly what you're wanting. That's exactly what you're wanting, a yellow foam coming off. So it looks like I did set that right. It just takes a few days for the foam to start building. But so far I really like the pump. The only problem I have is right here where the water comes back into the tank. I hear that a lot, but that'll probably be fixed when I put everything down in a sump, so I won't have even that box there. That pipe will just go directly into the water. But The pump and everything's really quiet, and I'm liking it so far. So just wanted to follow up with that. So leave me a comment, subscribe, and we'll talk to you guys later.